Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Sacred Kismet is Valerie, and I'm back with a Sacred Sundays. I haven't done one in a while, and today is going to be, I guess, like a mini vlog and voiceover of me just kind of recapping my week and some of the inner conversations I've been having with myself and God and what medicine has come from them. Today I went downstairs and did a little bit of yoga while the kids played, and this is something I've been trying to prioritize, me still pouring into myself and doing my self-care routines regardless of my outer commitments and what's going on outside of me and my home life, my relationships, still making a priority to show up for myself. And so today I chose to still do my yoga and check in with myself, mind, body, and spirit, even though I was babysitting my nephew and the kids needed to go outside to play. So, yeah, this week has been a little exhausting, or I would say a lot of exhausting. I felt very stretched thin and overwhelmed energetically this week. Um, it's just life been life in, and the hardships, I guess, of mothering and not having a support system here where I am. If you're new here, I moved to Texas about a year and a half ago, and I don't have a lot of family and friends here, and the family I do have here, we're not really close, so I don't have much of a support system here, and so it's just me and the kids. And last weekend my sister visited from California, which was really, really nice and very nourishing, but it also made me realize how isolating and lonely it is here without her. Me and my sister are really close, and so it was a lot. This past year and being here, it has been very freeing and liberating to get to know myself deeper and more authentically without the influence of family, friends, and familiar environments. But it has also been lonely at times, and sometimes I lose sight of that because of the joy of, being able to get to know myself deeper, because it is kind of like this nuanced feeling of I enjoy being here, but I also miss my family and friends in California. So it was kind of that realization and just kind of feeling energetically overwhelmed and at my capacity. And mothering and parenting does not stop because my capacity is at its peak, or I'm out of energy. I still have to mother, I still have to show up, and that's been difficult this week, and it's led to a lot of difficult conversations with God. And some of them have kind of been a little woe is me. I've been feeling like, why as a mother, and not even just as a mother, but also like within purpose and some of the things that I feel called to do, and just being stretched thin in those, why is my capacity at its full extent not enough? I feel like there is a stretching of like, we'll make room and create more space for new things to come in, and to be able to show up in a way that's loving and nourishing for my home and for my family. And sometimes I just feel like I don't have it. I don't have it to pour outwardly, and it's made me come to the realization that I do need a support system. I do need family and friends here that pour into me and that nourish me, but it also makes me have to recognize when I'm pouring from an empty cup and where can I better utilize my energy and have a better checks and balance of my outpouring. And that's something that I was redirected to in that questioning of like, why is my capacity not enough? Why am I constantly stretching? And the conversation with God was more so, well, where are you pouring your energy? And is that a divine assignment that has been assigned to me, or is it self-inflicted? Have I been pouring into areas and cups that God hasn't even asked me to pour into? It's more of I'm doing that on my own will. And so having to reevaluate what's most important, what has been asked of me spiritually, and where I'm pouring from a place of desperation or need or validation and wanting to be affirmed, because it kind of leads to a level of people pleasing, of pouring so that you can be received and accepted, versus showing up for the assignments that I know have been assigned to me. And I feel like first and foremost, my assignment is me. I am my first assignment and I will be my last assignment. And so to make sure I'm pouring into myself first. And secondly, my kids, outside of calling and purpose, I know that it's something that I was chosen to be, is their mother. And so to make sure I'm good and I'm full enough to be able to pour into them and not from an empty cup, because at that point, what is the quality of my pour? What exactly will I be pouring into them if it's not from a place of love, if it's not from a place of wholeness? So the revelation this week was to be more mindful and intentional of my pour and why. Rooting it back to desire of why do I want to pour into these cups that I've been pouring into, and is it in a desire that fulfills my soul desires instead of my fleshly desire of maybe seeking validation or affirmation or some type of worthiness. So I wanted to share as a way to encourage more moms to be selfish and to prioritize themselves and to give themselves permission to prioritize themselves, and to know that it doesn't take away from the love that we pour. It actually enriches it. It makes it more vibrant, more expansive, more abundant, and overall more nourishing. So I pray this message and this short little vlog reaches whoever needs it, and it inspires you to take better care of yourself and to prioritize loving yourself in a way that feels nourishing. All right, bye y'all. Have a beautiful week, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye for now.